In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a decrease called an SK2P. So it stands for slip your stitch, knit two together, and pass the slip stitch over. Now it's a double decrease and it does lean to the left. Knowing which direction your decreases lean are important because it will help you shape your knitting, and it's a good idea just to know those things. So let me show you how to do it. So if it's a decrease, it's a double decrease, because how we perform that stitch is you're going to slip your first stitch knitwise. So to slip knitwise, you reach across your needle and you put your tip of your needle in like a knit stitch. So just like I'm going to knit, that's why it's called knitwise. And I don't work that stitch, I just slip it over to my right hand needle. So see, I haven't worked that stitch, I just slipped it over. And then I'm going to do a knit two together, which is just like the decrease, a knit two together. So I'm going to insert the tip of my needle into the second stitch from the tip. So here's my first stitch, there's my second stitch. I'm going to insert to the second stitch and then the first stitch, and I'm going to knit those two stitches together. So now I've made a decrease. The final step is to pass the slip stitch over. So you're going to pick up your needle, pick up the stitch with your left hand needle, pick it up and over and off. And that stitch that you pass over leans to the left right there. It makes a nice little decrease. All right, so let's knit a few stitches in between. Let's do that again. So the first step is to slip knitwise. So I'm going to reach across like I'm going to do a knit stitch, but I'm not going to work it. I'm just going to slip it on my right hand needle. Now I'm going to knit two stitches together. So I'm going to insert the tip of my needle into the second stitch on my needle first. Insert it into the second and then the first. Just like that, you can see I'm in both loops. Wrap your yarn and you pull it through. So now that's one decrease, and now I'm going to pick my slip stitch up. I just put the tip of my needle into the front of it and lift it up and over and off the needle. So that makes it a double decrease. Let's do that one more time. All right, we're going to start with a slip stitch. So I'm going to slip the first stitch knitwise. So I'm going to insert like a knit. You slip it from the left needle to the right needle without working it. I'm going to reach across and I'm going to do a knit two together. So I'm going to insert the tip of my needle into my second stitch and then the first stitch. And see, I'm in both loops right there. Now I can wrap my yarn, pull it through, and let those two stitches come off my left needle. So I had a decrease, and now I'm going to pick up that slip stitch, pick it up and over and off the needle. And now I've had a double decrease. And that is how you do an SK2P. I'm Paula, your knitting coach from Chicks with Sticks Knit, the gathering place for the love of knitting. Until next time, knit with love, my friend.